Hi everybody, my name is Rhys Barber. I'm the audiologist here at Audiology Associates. We upload new earwax removal videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 9 PM UK time, so please consider subscribing. Hi everybody, this is Rhys Barber from Audiology Associates. Thank you very much for watching our earwax removal video today. There's just one patient in this video. This lady came through the clinic. She's got quite a lot of very, very soft earwax in her one ear here, so causing quite a bit of reduced hearing. The reason that the wax is so soft, it looks far more liquid than you normally see in our videos. Lady's been using some drops just to soften this up, and what's happened is it's kind of gone a bit too soft. So the wax has become almost not quite a liquid, but a very mushy, thin consistency. So what we're doing here is using the standard size Zollner tube just to clear down the canal. We're sticking to the right hand side. It becomes very difficult to gauge sort of ear anatomy when the wax is this mushy, because it sticks all along the canal wall, so it's very difficult to tell where the wax ends and the canal wall begins. So you're always a little bit more cautious with this type of earwax removal, just because it's very easy to push too hard with the suction tube and actually sort of dig into the canal wall, which is obviously going to end up causing quite a bit of discomfort for the patient. So I'm sticking to the right side because that canal wall is a little bit clearer, and it just helps me to clear away down there. If we clear enough of this soft earwax, it means that it's going to be easier for me to clear that left hand side, and so it'll give me a good idea of bends and twists in the ear canal. So as you can see, we're quite deep already, so just suctioning, trying to get down to get a glimpse of the eardrum basically. So you can see all that wax is getting sucked into the machine here. Just trying to get a grip on this this base section of the wax. Stick this with this one, guys. I know it seems quite, there's lots of wax getting sucked inside the machine. It's not very interesting to look at the moment. But you'll see in a second that we get quite deep down into the canal. And this soft wax has completely covered the eardrum. So it's stuck all over the drum, all over the canal walls, just basically everywhere it really shouldn't be. So just very cautiously suctioning a little bit deeper in the canal. There, now we're just starting to see a first glimpse of the eardrum there. To the left hand side, that bluish patch. I'll try and put a circle on here so you can see it. That's the first glimpse we've had of the eardrum so far. So as you can see now, we're starting to work down the left hand side of the canal. So we've gauged the distance down to the drum because we can start to see the eardrum. So now what we're going to do is try and very slowly take away some of the wax here to the left hand side. Just switch to a fine end, because we can see that we've got that gap there, the eardrum. There's a lot of wax to the right hand side of it and to the base of the canal as well. So sometimes, I mean, for suction, the ideal for us would be a slightly harder consistency of wax. Just makes it easier to remove. But when someone's being, when they're quite desperate, the people will put lots of drops and lots of different concoctions in their ears to try and loosen up, because they get really desperate. They really want to hear better, and it's not a nice sensation. So I told this patient to go away for a week and let this wax dry out, because I couldn't get it off the drum. It would have been too dangerous. Now this is the patient's ear 1 week later. So whereas before you could see lots of very messy liquid wax, what you'll see now is that wax has started to dry and started to harden up. So where all that wax was covered on the left hand side of the ear canal wall, can you see now it's formed a much more solid nature to that wax, and it's actually peeled away from the canal wall by itself. So that's all we did, was told this lady just not to put anything in her ears, just go away for a week, come back a week later, which is going to make this wax a lot easier to remove. Now we still have the wax stuck to the eardrum, but now what's happened is it's formed a much harder plate. So what you'll see as we start maneuvering this deep wax here we're working on at the moment, you'll start to see it in a second peel away from the drum. Whereas before we would have had to work on the drum for a long period of time, literally taking very soft wax off it. What we can do now is, because the wax is hardened and kind of congealed together a little bit, it just means that this is a far easier piece of wax to work with. We're just starting to see the top of the eardrum above this block of wax now. Just slowly pulling from the top right corner. Just clearing that little bit of wax stuck at the end of the tube out there. Okay. There, now we can start to see the eardrum there to the left hand side underneath this hard wax here. So the wax would completely cover the eardrum, so it's still covering the eardrum, but it just means we've got a better chance of getting this off more comfortably for the patient than lots of short clearing of that thinner, mushier wax. We can actually peel this away, so you can see it's actually coming away in strips there now. Got a little bit here to the right hand side, managed to get some away from the left hand side, so you can see there's still quite a bit there, but this block here to the right is really firmly wedged in there. You can see we're trying different angles to try and loosen it up. We've got a nice piece here to the left hand side that's peeling away really well. Now sometimes we're lucky, and if we get a grip on this with a crocodile forceps, then we can peel the whole thing away in one piece. Just trying to get a grip. We've got a little soft bit of wax here at the base of the canal, which is just flicking up into view every so often. So there, we've got a grip on this now. We're peeling the left side away. You can see it just broke away. I'm going to clear that soft bit of wax out of the way. It's just a bit annoying. So we'll get rid of that. And you can see we're going to be suctioning from the front to the back of the canal here. But can you see we've got this little lift that's just started there? There you go. Now that, I think, is connected to the piece that's sitting on the eardrum. So I think if we can get a nice run with that piece, I think the whole thing's going to come away. So I'm just checking the left hand side of it with the suction a minute, just to see if we can get a bit there. Now we're starting to see it the left side lifting. There. Now you can see it's all connected together. So just going to use the crocodile forceps to get a grip on this section and lift. There you go. You can just start to see it peeling away now off the canal wall at the base there. Let's go in now, see if we can grab that little curl that flicked up as we peeled that last piece away. There we are. Let's get rid of that. Unfortunately, it didn't take the section to the right hand side of the drum away, which is still quite hardened up, but we've cleared all of that left hand side now. So I'm just going to try and work this harder wax out from this little groove to the right hand side. You can see that little rise there at the base. It's not quite enough to get the suction tube under, so just keep working this little block. There we go. See it all peeling away, all coming away nicely. See, I told you it was worth sticking to it. And then when we take a look afterwards, there we are. We can see the eardrum there. There's a couple of little flakes of dry skin. The little brown dots you can see are actually remnants of the oil. It'll be really uncomfortable to remove those, and they'll come out with baths and showers. And that's what we remove, guys. Thank you very much for watching our video today. If you did enjoy the video, then please like. If you're not subscribed already and you'd like to do so, you can click the subscribe button here. If you'd like to check out some more of our videos, they're also up there. Now, if you want to follow us, you can do on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also check our website if you want to know a little bit more about us. As always, guys, until the next time, take care.